All right, Michael here from the Roof Guys, and this is your roof. Ridge venting, hottest of the air, just naturally rises out of that. I hope that the truss are not in the way. We can extend it out a little bit there. Get some more ridge venting out of there to let some more hot air out. You have a 3-tab system currently. These shingles, wind rating, are much lower than an architectural shingle. So it's important to replace these and upgrade them to the architectural shingles. You can see that most of the granules have came off of the shingles, so it's very, very worn. This one here has some wind damage on the corner, and then I've identified some others as wind damage. We're gonna put ice and water barrier in the valleys, 36 inches of it. Even though we don't get ice down here, we get so much water, it's almost like ice. You can see here a raised spot. This more than likely is a nail that started to come up there, lifting up the shingles, and with all the water running there, that's an area for potential leak. Over here I identified some wind damage. That's just where the shingles are lifting up because they've been flopping around in the wind. So you can see on these corners here how easily they lift up with just the tape measure. When they're down, you can even see the crease mark on that one when I lift it up from it folding and folding. When they're down well, they don't pick up, and this is very little effort here. So these all have wind damage on them. Some others right there. You could call the insurance company and try to put in a claim, but typically with this old a roof, they would say, yes, you have wind damage, but it's common for that age. This vent right here is for your dryer vent. It's recommended that you clean that out every year, year and a half. This one is packed with lint, so it's going to take longer for your clothes to dry, and it is a potential fire hazard. We'll be replacing all of those goosenecks, but that's a service. We can clean that out for you for $89. Some more wind damage here. You can see the creasing. Plumbing boot, that's where your sink, your tub, your toilet, they all breathe. A lot of times I'll find frogs living in there just eating all the bugs. We'll replace that with a bullet boot. It'll have a guard on top of it to help from some of those creepy crawlies getting in. You can see here at the edge of the roof, these gutters need to be repitched. We'll pull them all back, clean them out when we replace all the drip edge. But all this sand is granules off of your shingles that have all washed away. And they put a weight on the gutters there. Some more wind damage here. So when they start coming up like this, the rain starts going sideways, you have a potential that the water can get underneath the felt. Could already be leaking into the attic. You just don't know because it's leaking onto the insulation and drying. This plumbing boot here is an even bigger one. It's a 3-inch, quite a bit could fit in there. So it'll be nice to have a guard over that, stop anything from coming in. Some more wind damage here. Some colors I would look at is Morning Harvest and Atlas or Shake Wood. If you wanted to go a little bit lighter, you could go Pristine Tan or Driftwood. You can see the difference between an architectural shingle where it almost looks 3-dimensional there, and a 3-tab where it almost looks like there's bricks side by side. So pretty much every house in this neighborhood has an architectural shingle, except for your 3-tab roof there. But all in all, that's your roof.